Yahushua, Bahasham HaKadosh, double honors to the elders and apostles, chiefly of great millstone, who rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim faithfully pushing his word, regardless of those who hear or forbear. Revelation 13 and 16, and he causes, there we go, and he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and no man shall buy or sell, lest he have the mark on the name of the beast or the number of his name. Let's see. But there's more. Let's see. That's not actually the scripture I wanted to find, but obviously we know what that is. We know. Revelation John 14 and 9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. So what basically he's saying is that the mark of the beast, or taking the mark of the beast, is an act of worship. Is an act of is an act of allegiance. And we can get that in Exodus 21 and 6, I think. The same shall drink of the wine and the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So let's get that. Let's get that. Exodus. Oops. 21. Now, if thou buy a servant, 6 years he shall serve, and in the 7th year he shall go free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go with him. If his master has given him a wife, and she has borne him sons or daughters, the wife and their children shall be her masters, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free, then his master shall bring him unto the judges, and also he should bring him to the door, or the door frame, or unto a doorpost, and the master shall bore his heir through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. So so basically the slave chooses to renounce his freedom, he can say, I want to be with my master forever, rah, rah, rah. And then the master has to mark him. It's so funny because it's a charagma, and the master marks him and bores his heir through with an awl. I'm not sure what awl is. I'm going to look it up one second. So there's an awl. It's a tool. So it's just basically a leader with a big ass handle on it, and that's what you'd bore into. And it's interesting because charagma, I don't know if there's any, I don't know what's going on there. It's the same thing. Charagma from the caracts, a strong stake of wood used in, and then it says all here. So it's the same sort of thing. It's the same sort of thing. It's basically it's not as of it's not particularly a sin to have a chip in you. I have to be really careful how I'm saying this, but it's the sin to pledge allegiance to the beast, to say I know, to reject God. That's the sin, and having a chip in you, that particular chip, because there's people walking around them right now with chips in them. They might have a pacemaker, or they might have, I don't know, some kind of electronic device in their body. That's not a sin because they're using it for something else. But this chip signifies your allegiance and your permanent wish to be with the beast and in the beast system. And they, and people that talk about, oh yeah, you can take it out at the last moment. No, you can't, because the sin isn't the chip. The sin is your pledge of allegiance. And just like a slave who decided to be with his master forever, if he turned around after his ears been bored through and said, I want to leave now, and the master might say, no, you've pledged your allegiance. And the slave will say, okay, I'm going to take out my earring and let my ear close up. But it don't make a difference. It's the pledge of allegiance. And pledges are irreversible. You can't unpledge. There's no such thing. There's no there's no opposite of well, maybe there is, but there's no unpledge. You can't unpledge something. Once you pledged it, it's down. You're down. Anyway, that's all I wanted to bring out. Shalom.